So accessibility benefits your company in a number of ways. Uh, the first way is an accessible company has develops a reputation for being accessible. And I like to say I don't know how it is with other disabilities, but blind people are a nationwide small town. Um, so we're scattered all over the country, but we gossip just like any small town folk do. So when a company is accessible, everybody finds out. When a company is not accessible, um, that could be that's even, everybody finds out. And the reputation for being an inaccessible company is hard to shake. But if you're accessible, not only will people with disabilities patronize your business, but families, friends, and you come out ahead in the court of public opinion. Accessibility also benefits your bottom line. And when I say accessibility, and this is why I say accessibility and usability, right? Because if your products and services are accessible, if, for example, and I'm going to use websites as an example because it's where I came from. I came from the digital space, and those of you that have worked with me, that's where we work together in the digital space. So, site is not accessible. If it's not accessible to screen reader user, to users with low vision, chances are very good that it also poses difficulty for people who don't say they have disabilities. So you're going to have more cart abandonment. You're going to have people come into your website and saying, "Oh, I don't know where anything is." Things that we do to make our websites accessible, an intuitive design, for example, clear labeling, keyboard accessibility, also make them more user friendly. So not only do you have people with disabilities coming to your business telling their friends, "Hey, if you go to this website, it's accessible." But you also have less instances of cart abandonment, um, or whatever the public sector version of that is. I know some of you work in the government space. Um, but the question you need to ask yourself is what you want people to do when they get to your website. And with an accessible website, they're a lot more likely to do it successfully. Um, a couple of statistics I want to throw out there. And again, this is more relevant for private sector, but it is analogous in the public sector as well. So if you invest in an accessible website, the return on investment could be up to 9x. The buying power of people with disabilities collectively, and that includes seniors, that includes everybody, is over $2 trillion. So we got money and we want to spend it. So there's definitely, there's a business case for accessibility. Accessibility is the wise business decision. Accessibility does have a positive impact on your bottom line. It's also, it's also the right thing to do.